A long day today, leaving from Van Horn RV Park in beautiful Van Horn, Texas. You have to see it to believe it, I suppose. It had a lot of character. It was a quirky place and characterized, I think, largely by a lot of dust and dirt. A fine enough place to stay for one night. It was a long drive to go from Van Horn to Chandler, Arizona. We decided to skip a rest stop on the way. We were going to stop at Hacienda RV Park, which was only about a 2 or 3 hour drive from Van Horn. And we thought, well, we'd rather get ourselves to Arizona and take an extra night. And when we called the Motorcoach Resort in Arizona, they were fine to do that. It meant going through some traffic, as you can see. It's my favorite, and highway cones, another favorite of mine. But I guess one of the things that I suppose I knew in the back of my mind was that the U.S. government has these inspection stations, and they can be found in lots of different places. As we were coming through New Mexico, I saw these highway cones, but these highway cones were not for construction. They were to direct us into a checkpoint, an immigration checkpoint. And I really didn't know what to do. Our passports were locked in our safe way at the back of the coach. And, I thought, well, they're going to ask me my citizenship, and I'm going to have to say Canadian. In fact, the plates on the coach are from Ontario. But as we pulled up and stopped, this is what we heard.
Good day, thank you.
Thank you.
All that worry for not much at all. But that was New Mexico. Coming into Arizona, we had sort of slightly different challenge, and that was going through a convoy of these very wide, I guess they're mobile homes of some description. They're certainly houses on wheels, very wide and very tough to pass. And there were 3 of them specifically that took a little bit of maneuvering to get through, and there were some winds. But otherwise, we found ourselves in beautiful Arizona. Love the landscapes that you can see here, and made it safely into Chandler. Probably about 4 in the afternoon.